Alright YouTube, how you guys doing? Most of you know I was away down to London for the opening of the Covent Garden Apple Store, and I do have footage for you, 11 minutes worth and all. So here's what it's like, 7:30 in the morning on the day. You've got two queues, and I thought this was the queue, I thought this was it, but no, the queue continues on. So that was a bit of a fail on my end. There were two queues. One queue was this massive, which was the iPhone 4 queue, and that was zigzagged all the way, and then it was a straight line, so that just did not move. And the second line, which I was in, was for the opening ceremony, and it was big, but it was moving, it was movable. And as you can see, the barriers go all the way up, and they do definitely come in hand because that does get filled up pretty quick. This is 10 o'clock, and at this point people are shouting Johnny, and I presumed it was Johnny Ive that was possibly at the front. Knowing he's British, I thought, you know, hey, might have a celebrity in our hands, but no, I was just hearing stuff. I think that this is the point they're actually cheering. A lot of camera crews, BBC documentary guys, so I think there's a BBC documentary coming out next year on super brands. People from all over the world travel to this event. Spoke to people from Turkey, from Germany. Guy flew out especially from Germany. Two guys flew out from San Francisco, which is insane. And mind you, all these guys queued up the day before. So as you can see, the queue that I'm in, that's moving, but the iPhone 4 queue is just, you know, still there. And you're going to see the iPhone 4 queue inside, because there's another bloody queue for the iPhone 4s in store. So once you get in, you know, it was quite a scene. So here's Mike, back of his head. Mike, met him on Twitter and we met up for this event. It was really good, really super awesome. And we're going in, high fives all round. Oh yeah. That guy with the glasses just, I think he's tired. And this guy is just on something, shall we say. And check this out. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? There it is. And I bet Steve Jobs has hired a professional sniper to deter any pigeons or birds that go there, because I'll tell you what, when I was in the queue, I'm sure I definitely got shot on. I'm not going to lie. So I can't see why that glass is not going to attract shit. And guys, can you guys spot Shay Carl? Hold on. Let me zoom the camera back into that other direction. You will see him. There he is, Shay Carl from YouTube. There he is. And basically, if you were one of the first people who came into the store, you could not leave for the first 30 minutes, or at least that's what I got told. And a bit crazy. So basically, the Apple Covent Garden store has 4 floors. The ground floor is toilets, iToilets, which I'll show you later on in this footage. Yes, I did record from in there. And it's got management offices, which I had to go because I lost my bloody iPhone 4. Yes, I was using my iPhone 4. One of you guys from YouTube came along and, you know, started chatting, and I put my iPhone 4 down on the table, totally forgot about it, walked away, and then came back to see if I did put it in there, and it wasn't there. So I asked one of the staff, and they're like, yeah, it's been taken down to the management offices. Very, very scary moment. But there is the iPad wall. It definitely does look bigger when you're actually there, or when you go close up. That is phenomenal. So this floor mainly contains Macs, iPads, Magic Trackpads, basically everything iMac, MacBook Pro. They've got a few iPods there, but I'm guessing that's just due to sort of, because it's going to be really busy, they don't want to have every floor dedicated to one thing. And now we're going into the lift, which I don't leave for about an hour and a half. It's quite good. It's smaller than the one in the Regent Street, but it's much smoother. And by smoother I mean I went to the Regent Street store lifts after this, and that was a bit of a scary experience because it was making really funny noises, and it stalled at one point, which wasn't a good sign. But this one's a wee bit smaller, but the thing is, when you look up you can see the sky and so on, and you'll see that in a minute. So here's the toilets. I will go in there, I've got footage recorded from there which will come up later on in this video. 2 is the highest? Yeah, I think it is the highest. There was 2 floors, yep. And there we go. What a spectacular view that will be in a few days when pigeons attack it with their white load. So you've got a basement, a ground floor, a first floor and a second floor. And this guy knew what we were doing and he's totally up for it. Those of you guys stayed in London who didn't attend this, shame on you because you missed on a really good event. And you, Adrian, Dr. Buck, can't believe you didn't come. So this is the floor where all the iPhone 4 guys are, and this is everything in relation to iPhone 4. As you can see on the right hand side there's a queue. Yes, they had barriers set up on this floor. So once you got inside there was another queue, and that queue is stretched all around the store. Quite amazing.
Be careful just as you go out the door. We do have some more boxes that we're going to be bringing in. So.
By boxes she's referring to the t-shirts that I gladly accepted when I walked into the store. The first 4,000 people walking into the store get a free t-shirt, a Covent Garden special t-shirt. And those, there were a ton of these boxes here. And here's the magical, the revolutionary eye toilet, which you've all been waiting for. Touchwood, with auto flush. What more can we need? Stunning. So this footage I was recording was a really strange one, and you'll see that in a minute why it was a bit strange. So I'm recording, you know, I wanted to get some footage for you guys. So I'm zooming in, Shay Carl's there helping a customer out. And, you know, just taking some random images, footage. And then I spot a guy, I'm recording this but I'm looking at him and he's looking at me and he's trying to say something to me. I'm like, you know, what are you know, what do you want? Sort of thing. No, it wasn't like that. And then I zoom in with my camera because I want to see what he's doing. And he's got my YouTube channel up, so he's on YouTube on the iPad. And he's like, oh yeah, because I'm thumbing him up. So that was a bit of a weird experience, but nevertheless, this guy was pretty damn awesome. I met his big brother in the queue and he came up and we had a chat there, but I didn't know who he was until I spoke to his brother. And there's the man himself, thumbing me up. Camera shy. Scott Forstall, there he is. I cannot believe, I'm gutted. I'm basically recording him, but I didn't know, you know, he was going to be there. I just totally missed him out my footage. I honestly don't know what to say. I was gutted. On the way back home, 9 to 5 Mac posted an image of him, that he was there. I was like, he wasn't. I was there, I didn't spot him. So then I was looking through my footage and I spotted him and I was, oh my god, how on earth did I miss him? I was seriously shocked. Because, you know, I was expecting some sort of celebrity to be there. I thought Steve Jobs might be, you know, might be there because world's largest Apple store, so he might make an appearance. He was there at the Paris store. Then I thought Stephen Fry, he posted on Twitter a day ago about the Apple store, and he's usually there at the launches, so I thought, you know, okay, he might be there. Johnny Ive, being a British guy, I thought he might be there, but no. And Steve Forstall, the senior vice president, I know who he is, obviously, because I've watched so many of his presentations and I'm so clued into the whole Apple thing. I did not know why I did not see him. Absolutely gutted. And here's the Genius Bar, full, really busy on day one. This is not the queue, or it's not busy because people are having trouble. This is sales. On day one of opening of an Apple store, there is no Genius Bar appointments. It's all sales, and here's the rush you're seeing for people buying stuff, spending the hard-earned money. And here's Apple crew filming these two guys who came up to me and asked for a t-shirt, and I kind of ran out of them. Felt sorry for them. But nevertheless, hopefully I'll get them a t-shirt delivered. And here is the Apple Business Consulting Room for SMEs primarily. And got some very cool stuff in here. It's got a big massive conference table. It's got a large LCD screen, which Mike said that we can have a good game of Modern Warfare 2 on, which would be pretty damn awesome because it's quite a massive screen. And at the bottom there's a socket which you can connect a video camera to, so you can have video conferencing from your other business units around the world, or other companies, or whoever it might be, who can't physically make it to the store. So you guys can sit on these comfy chairs and then, have a video conference going. Apple business experts at hand to assist. And here is the view when I was leaving the store. The queue was pretty much the same. The iPhone 4 queue was still zigzagged and went stretched all the way to the end of there, and then to the right around the block. And definitely these guys were insane standing for the iPhone 4, despite all the issues with antenna gate and death grip. I mean, this line says it all. People are not daft. They are not queuing up for a phone that is... I'm just not even going to go into it because it's been covered so many times, but just wanted to sort of bring that out. And Apple staff, God knows what drug they're on, but they're still motivated. It was quite a scene. I mean, again, it's a shame that those of you couldn't make it to one of the openings of one of the world's largest... the world's largest Apple store. Stunning experience. And I'm not too sure why Yes, I remember why I recorded this footage. Basically, a guy decided to walk out of the Apple store at the entrance. And I thought I would, for some odd reason, record that moment. So you'll see him being directed by Apple staff. No sir, that's the way you go out. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Grade A Clown. Yes, that's him, smiling. But guys, that was it. Remember, you can join me on iGlassRegion.com, twitter.com/iSlick/region, and if you were at the store, leave your comments below. Cheers!